let's also not forget that the Dutch are stingy and greedy. In most cases,
Yo!
they will not.
No! 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 Who wrote this? Who did this? Yo, bro, you have some. Oh, I am offended, and I'm not even a. I am offended by this video. I am literally offended. I am a reactor, so I gotta finish the video, but I am mad offended, bro. Hey guys, welcome to Foreign Reacts. Today we're gonna be checking out a very scary video. I'm actually doing a series on Foreign Reacts here, with about the Netherlands, and it's a series where I just do a bunch of videos related to the Netherlands, and I happen to find this video that says the Netherlands is the worst country in Europe. Here's why, and that's a very strong title. So I'm really interested in finding out why is this a straight up declaration it's the worst country in Europe. That's kind of, a strong statement in my humble opinion, but we're gonna be checking out that video, guys. So welcome to Foreign Reacts. This is where we do everything foreign to the reactor. Everything done here has to be foreign to the reactor, and that's who I am. So sit back, relax, and let's check out this video. But before we do that, please do subscribe, and welcome to Foreign Reacts, man. We're going to get right into this video, see what it's all about. So if you also have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below for Netherlands or any country in Europe or over the world. Just do whatever you want to do, guys. And yeah, let's get right into the video, guys. Reason you should not move to the Netherlands. Okay.
Hello, fellow travelers. Today, I'm going to tell you about a country that I didn't like. Officially,
Wait,
it is named
I think this is a voiceover.
the Netherlands, but my experience was specifically in the Holland region, in the city of Amsterdam. The country of Holland is full of attractive people.
Well, I would tell you this. If you've had one experience, how you gonna down a country? I'm sorry that I'm gonna be this guy and the guy who probably the entire world doesn't like because he's so honest and he's gonna just tell you the truth that you're talking BS. How you gonna down an entire country based off of one experience, bro?
Many people would like to move there to find love, because
Why?
the Dutch are very good-looking people. People claim that they're...
Second thing, you shouldn't find love because somebody looks good. You find love based off character. What? And compatibility. You can't find love based off of attraction. That's not love. That's physical intimacy. That's not love.
There are jobs there, and that it's a very special country.
Okay.
I found out about this country online. When I arrived in this country with my son, the very first day was snowy.
Ooh.
I stayed at Schiphol Airport for the first night because we landed late and security personnel mistreated us and were racist towards us. Most people spoke Dutch, which is a very hard language to learn. Some people also spoke English as a secondary language, but it was broken English, therefore it was very hard to communicate with them. I struggled, as the airport was the first encounter I ever had with the Dutch. The next day, I went to my hotel, which, by the way, was very expensive.
I would really appreciate if somebody would identify themselves and show their face, if whomever went through the racism, because, and that's the thing, people always try to, highlight racism too much.
I did not find any cheap hotels to stay at within the city of Amsterdam. I spent too much money. After staying 2 months in Amsterdam, I suffered so much. I wanted to leave, and I ended up completely broke.
How you gonna go to a country and complain about its expenses? Aren't you supposed to do your research? I'm gonna go to China, and China is this way and that way. I prepare myself to expect what I've seen, blah, 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 blah. How you gonna go to a country with your ass broke and expect to have a good time and leave rich? You can't enter broke and get out rich. That don't make no sense. You're talking about, bro, come on, man.
Freezing there. There was too much snow and many bicycles everywhere, because the Dutch culture involves riding a bike everywhere.
No! Bro, I'm not Dutch, but I'm getting mad right now. How dare you? This is exactly what I speak about in many of my videos, bro. People trying to change the culture of other countries, bro. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's just not for you. Right? I've always said to everybody, hey, I'm going to move to Finland. I'm moving to Finland. I know Finland is icy cold. I know a lot about Finland that people probably think I don't know. I know. It just doesn't affect me. right? And that's the mentality that a lot of us don't have. We try to, go to somewhere and then experience it. No, bro, do your research before you do any physical activities, bro.
Since the
Gosh.
country is little, the Netherlands being a car-free country, there are not many cars around. As I said earlier, the Dutch are very attractive people physically, but they are very cold, and they will not socialize with you. They
So,
will never talk to you out of the blue. Instead, they just show you a fake smile. The fact that they constantly said, "Hello, hello," annoyed me so much, and I didn't like it at all. That's how they communicate, so you move out of their way, because they are commuting through the city using bicycles. There are also railways for cable cars on the streets, with the buses and cars and bikes, all of them using the same roads. I found it quite unorganized. It is a very small city, beautiful and old-fashioned, but it is full of canals and rivers, which I didn't like. I suffered.
bro, I just did a video about Amsterdam and I was literally enjoying the view. And I literally said in that video, I wish I could live at a place where there were water right there. Because of South Carolina in America, obviously, it's a coastal, not continent, but it's a coastal state, and hurricanes often affect us, right? And I was like, I wish I could, bro, why are you complaining? If it's not for you, it's not for you. Get out. I'm sorry, I'm not being mean, I'm just being honest.
So much. I became depressed since I spent so much money. I never even found a job to sustain myself, and I've been ripped off by 2 Dutch employment agencies. Because they demand you meet so many requirements to work, and it's a very closed country, you can't work or have access to basic services as a foreigner. If you are an American, I guess the same principles applies to any non-European foreigner. You have 0 possibilities of working in the Netherlands. I lived in Amsterdam, and after doing so for a time, there's nothing left for us. Let's also not forget that the Dutch are stingy and greedy. In those cases,
Yo!
they will not-
No! Who wrote this? Who did this? Yo, bro, you have some. I am offended, and I'm not even a. I am offended by this video. I am literally offended. I am a reactor, so I gotta finish the video, but I am mad offended, bro.
A handout if you're in need. Some people point out the greatness of the welfare that citizens of the European Union can benefit from, but that was not so great, because I've met many people from Europe who still had nothing while there, as they spent all their money in that country, and especially in the city of Amsterdam. They read on the internet that it is supposed to be the best country and that there are plenty of opportunities. But it's not true. Forget about going there if you don't have any money, because if you're unlucky and end up homeless, you can't even exist there. The police will arrest you and fine you if they see you sleeping on the streets. I met a girl from Germany, and she had a tough life in the Netherlands. She had trouble saving up money working at bars and hotels. Even with 2 jobs, she was not able to save enough money to survive. It is very hard because the system is made to benefit older people. Older people's wages are way higher than young people's. It's a system where the older you get, the more you get paid. The most important thing you need to know before moving to the Netherlands is to bring a lot of money with you, because you are going to spend a lot on hotels and going out. This is especially true in Amsterdam, which is a very small city. You could literally walk across the city in 1.5 hours. Also, consider in winter it is very cold, very windy, very snowy, and in Amsterdam, there are not many places to sit. There aren't big shopping centers to go shopping. The only places to go are McDonald's and Burger King, which are places most people gather and drink. In reality, this country isn't that great. There are too many drugs. On the weekends, teenagers get high, get drunk, and there's also a lot of legal and illegal prostitution. To be honest, I didn't find it was the best country in the world, as the internet claims.
Hey, yo, man, I ain't got much to say. Y'all know I'm mad out, right? Like, come on, man. Nah, bro. Get out, man. The only thing that she says that I can actually say, hey, if that really happened, that's an issue, is the racism, bro. Like, and the only form of racism that I'm going to give attention to is a physical attack, which I'm not going to give it a special racism treatment. I'm going to give it a special go to prison treatment, meaning that if you're white and you attack a white fellow, guess what? Prison. You're black and a white person attacks you, prison for the person who attacks whomever. You ain't special. Racism ain't special. But anyways, man, this video was chaotic, psycho, disturbing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm happy I'm not from the Netherlands because I would have been mad times two. Because I'm already mad for you guys, bro. This video was disgusted. I can't believe she said these things and it didn't even make any sense. Either ways, guys, I'm out of here, man. And shout out to all y'all folks from the Netherlands, man. Much love to you guys. Subscribe and join the family here at Foreign Reacts, man. I'm out of here. Peace.